Assalamu alaikum, welcome again, and even if I don't get to publish this video right now, inshallah I can do it tomorrow. This video is going to be about why I have chosen to wear the niqab. Just to give you a bit of background information, I don't think in the last video I actually introduced myself. So my name is Hannah. I'm nearly 16. Oh, well, that was weird. Don't know what's going on there. Anyway, yeah. So I'm young. I don't dress how teenage girls would maybe normally dress. Yeah, in some countries I guess they might, but certainly not over here. But I'm going to talk about why I have chosen to wear it. I'd also like to say that I and my mother are the only Muslims in our family, although we come from an Iraqi family, and my great-great-grandmother was raised as a Muslim. She converted to Christianity, and they have been Christian until my mother and I came along. My mother she doesn't wear hijab or niqab for that matter, so this is really something that's totally my choice. I'm not married, I don't have a husband, so, you know. Why do I wear the niqab? Personally, there's two main sorts of categories that I can put my reasons as to why I wear the niqab in. Religious reasons, and also political reasons, if you can call them that. Just feminist reasons in many ways. But inshallah, when I get there, I'll explain that. Sorry, I'm just trying to keep a track of time. Religious reasons. Obviously, when you are Muslim, your whole life is dedicated to serving Allah, to trying to please Him and to be the best person and the best Muslim you can be. And Allah has so much mercy on us in our lives. We don't realise it and we don't acknowledge it anywhere near as much as we should. I don't. Nobody's perfect, We, even the most aware, the people that are most aware of Allah will sometimes, forget He sees all, He knows all, He created us, so He knows us inside out better than anyone else in your life. Your mother, your father, your best friends from year 2 at your primary school I don't know. He knows you better than anyone. And He always will, because He created you. He breathed life into you. He gave you your soul. He knows your past, what's happening now, and your present, and your future, even. And I wear niqab to show it, to, number one, to please Allah, but also to act as a reminder of Him because, you know, when I walk out the house, today, for example, I had to go to the mosque, and I couldn't find my niqab, so I was running around like a bit of a headless chicken for a little bit. I was like, where's my niqab? I can't go out without it, blah, 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 blah. And then you see these girls walking down the street and, you know, they're in their low-cut tops and their short shorts, and you see the boys and their, you know them white boys that think they're black. Like, I'm not trying to be racist here, but you know the sort of boys I mean. Like, the way their pants, like, halfway down their bum, and they look ridiculous, but you know the boys I mean. And, you know, there's some people laugh and snigger, but, you know, I just think if only they could appreciate the beauty of modesty, and, you know, I always like to think that I'm respecting 3 entities, or, well, actually 2 at the minute, but through wearing the niqab, I'm respecting my creator, I'm respecting myself, and, you know, inshallah, one day I'll get married, and I will be respecting my husband, and if my husband's any good, which, inshallah, he will do, you know, I will be respecting him, and for him to know that I'm not gonna shake hands with another man, or, you know, I'm not gonna I'll save it all for him, if you like. I think that makes your relationship a lot more special and valued. Yeah. Quickly, before I run out of time, the second reason. Because, going back to the girls on the street, right? Why do they dress like that? Because they think it's cool, because they think that's what beauty is, going around half naked. Because, to be honest, society gives out that impression. If you know, forget the girls when you walk down the street, if you walk into town and you look at the billboards all over the place, you know, you see half-naked women. If you turn on the TV, you see half-naked women. If you look at people like Rihanna and Beyonce and whoever, what are they? Half-naked women. You know? And they think people put it into children's heads that, you know, that's what you have to do to get people to like you and to be successful. And, you know, if you think about it like this, in France, the niqab is banned. You can't wear a niqab. You get fined if you do. But yet, in America, not just in America, but, you know, in America, a woman gets paid for making a porno. A woman gets paid for taking her clothes off and letting someone... It's horrible. No. No. You know, and yet another woman has to pay to cover herself up. How is that right? Do they want us to walk around naked? Alright, I'm sure the men would absolutely love it, but, you know, have a bit of respect for yourself. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and you are worth much more than your body. I'm going to have to cut it short. Assalamu alaikum and goodbye.